Hello people of the internet, it is I, Soulrack Dragon here, back with more Fate Grand Order, where today we're going to be continuing the GudaGuda event, or rather, doing the epilogue of it, because every GudaGuda has one. Tends to be a little bit more battle-heavy, some shenanigans, but I look forward to doing it all the same. In addition to that, we will be rolling for the one, the only, Uesugi Kenshin, aka Nagao Kagetora Super. I don't know. I'm still up in the air as to what I'm going to call her, but regardless of that, if you are enjoying my content and watching this on YouTube, please be sure to like this video, comment down below if you have anything to say at all, subscribe to the channel, lets you know when new vids come out, as well as gives you those, or gives me rather, some notice that people are enjoying what I'm putting out. And if you want to catch me live, you can always check out the description down below where there are links to the Twitch and Discord where you can follow or join to get those notifications for when I go live. But without further ado, let's tap the screen and begin. I feel like it might be angled a little bit high up here, but there's only so much I can really do at that angle. It's also kind of showing a bit of a messy couch in the background, but I'm not going to win on showing off some mess, unfortunately. I really need to get a green screen or something, but, yeah. So, I think I'm going to just do limited time mission claims first, just so I can possibly get a little bit of extra quartz. Also, we're turning down this volume because this is loud. Also, not directly on the head. Yeah, that's fine. But, it's going to take some time. I got to get used to the habit of the webcam being over here rather than over here, you know. So, I do apologize if I look the wrong way occasionally and you guys don't see my face. I think looking straight on is a little bit more of my facial profile is being defined, at least, so there's that. Anyways, then there's the limited time missions for clearing LB2, LB3, main quest, Ordeal Call 1 stuff. And then there's some free quests that'll get me some bells or giant's rings, but the teapots are actually quite nice. Can never go wrong with a little bit of extra teapot. And that brings us to 599 quartz. Do I have any quartz in the box? I don't need the leyline stones. Those are literally useless to me. Get some ghosty lanterns. Okay, I would put me above 600. And it is what it is. Alright, but... Alright, so we're at 605 quartz, it looks like. Nope, 606 quartz, which will be going towards Uesugi Kenshin. I could do the event a little bit, but I think starting things off with some rolls is probably the better idea. Let me deny these randos, especially level 1 MASH rando, for shame. The Mana Prism shop, unless there's something new. I've already done my monthly, right? Yes, I have. Okay. And the event exchange, just gonna show this off real quick as well. I still have to farm a lot of the 3-star currency, so hopefully I can get more of that from the gacha here. Although I don't know if I've got too much on the way of room for that. So, the gacha itself. Uesugi Kenshin and Shinpachi are on right up here. There is the Takeda Shingen, Uzumo no Okuni, Demon King Nobu, which I really do want. But I kind of want Uesugi Kenshin a little bit more, honestly. Don't get me wrong, Demon King Nobu. If I can get her, I will go for her, but I think Uesugi Kenshin is a little bit more of a desire, I guess is the best way to put it. And I think we'll start things off with a slow roll, a slow multi. Here. See if there is any such luck. That's my first Northern Willow, which I don't even need anymore, of course. I mean, collection's sake, so there's that. But I'm not really sure, like, maybe the game will make it up to me for not giving me anything on the GSSR. Like, I still can't believe it bugged out and gave me a blank GSSR. Not so guaranteed now, was it? Not so guaranteed. But we'll find out, you know. Not really sure. Again, my luck has been kind of in flux a bit lately. Haven't really done... Oh! Gold! Bazaka, I think that's Shinpachi. That is Shinpachi. Alright. So, I think we're pretty much... We have all the, Shinsengumi... No, wait, we don't have all of them. We still need Hijikata. Yeah, I don't have Hijikata. I was about to say, oh, we have all the Shinsengumi, but no, we don't have a Hijikata. That one looked unfamiliar, so I thought for sure that was going to be a new one. I forgot to get the level up order doc up on my laptop here. Oh, that was a bit of hesitation. But I guess it was fake hesitation, now wasn't it? Oh, I am cold. You know, maybe I'll get Kenshin to come to my Caldea, because I'm personally cold. It is too cold right now. Like, far too cold. It's one of the things I hate most about winter. I just don't like cold. I much prefer the heat. Also, these pauses are just gonna keep baiting me hard. Like, because that one felt like it was a pause as well. But, yeah, I wish it was warm. I miss the summer already. Or even the spring. Like, I'm fine. Like, 60 degrees is okay. 50 degrees I'm even fine with. But, like, below that is kind of I'm Nagakura Shinpachi. Yeah, the captain of the second unit of the Shinsengumi. He doesn't really have the old man voice. And don't you fret. This may be how I look now, but my sword hasn't lost its edge. Hey, I ain't lying. My skills were said to be some of the best among my peers. Okay, maybe the laugh. The laugh I kind of get that, you know. His laugh is on point. But, like, the rest of his voice, I feel like it should be more gravelly almost, or at least that's how I imagined it, you know. Let's make sure to lock these. So, Northern Willow, MP by 3 each turn, Arts by 3, Crit Strength by 10. The end of spring is still too early for cherry blossoms to bloom. In the land I never reached that day, I listened intently as if searching for something. So ends the dream of the banner of sincerity, yet the lights that dim city are warm, shining brightly. And Shinpachi's already locked and loaded. Alright. Let's do 2 tickets now. I don't know. I really need to develop, like, some sort of rolling ritual here, just in case, you know? That was weird. Why did it just turn game mode on? Weird. But yeah, we'll do 2 ticks, and then... I think then we'll do a skip-click roll. Another 2 ticks, and continue along that pace. Yeah, that sounds like a plan to me for now. So this is going to be a skip-click. We'll let the first things appear, just in case, you know, first one gold, but no. And servant card is not gold, not anything special. So, we skip-click, don't know who that was, and we'll find out when the roll is done. Illusory Confessional. Wow. A min roll. It punished me. It did not... Okay, so that ritual is not good, considering it just punished me for trying to do a slow roll into 2 ticks into a skip roll. It clearly did not like that. You know? I guess min rolls are probably more common than not, but I really do want to get Uesugi. She is pretty damn cool. And you know, I think that she is going to move up higher on the waifu rankings within the coming month or so. Because that is coming up. End of the year is closing in fast. Like, really fast. Christmas is like less than 3 weeks away. It's like, wow, man. I got pretty much most of my Christmas shopping done already, but still, the fact that Christmas is coming up so soon. And then classes, I should, knock on wood here, have my degree within a couple months. I just need to lock in with my classes, you know. Hardest one is probably going to be the one where I have to make another website, but I did it once before, so I should be able to do it again. It's just going to be a matter of a lot of new features need to be made and everything like that. But beyond that, you know, I really should probably start networking or something too. I really probably should start networking. I know, like, LinkedIn is the general networking tool. I kind of wonder, though, like, can I network my Twitch and YouTube accounts on LinkedIn as well? Are those things that, you know, people network on LinkedIn about? Because I know it's like the mature social media meant for making connections for work and stuff, but like, maybe collabs, maybe sponsorships, I don't know. Maybe nobody's tried it. Could be something to look into if nothing else. Probably make 2 LinkedIn accounts. And the thing is, while I am a streamer and put stuff out on YouTube, I kind of have more of a private demeanor. I don't use social media all that much. Like, I mean, I have a Twitter for this. Like, for Soulrack Dragon, there is a Twitter account, but I don't really use it all too much, to be honest. It's probably something I should do. I don't know if that would, like, boost engagement or anything, but it's something to at least think about for my long term if I want to, you know, grow more. I mean, don't get me wrong. This year, seen plentiful growth, especially with the introduction of shorts to the whole YouTube side of things. Gotta thank Janice for that, you know. Making plenty of clips and giving me the idea to turn clips into shorts definitely has been a great idea, and this definitely helped. It broken 200 subs on the YouTube, and maybe 300 will be broken next year. Who knows? Maybe even 400. I don't know. I'm not going to be overly ambitious about the whole prospect. I would like it, but I'm not going to hold my breath over it or anything like that. It would be nice if it happened, but I don't really know how things are going to go in the future because, I mean, I am going to have to be getting back into the workforce soon enough. This is going to be a skip-click one. Pretty much once I get my degree, even before that, I'm going to start networking, like I've said, and hopefully find some jobs in IT. Hopefully they'll be, like, remote work at your own hours sorts of jobs. Those seem to be, like, the ideal jobs for IT, the golden goose as far as they go, but it'd be nice. It would be nice to get such a job. Have my own hours, make some money. I mean, I do have a lot of free time, and I'm not afraid to admit that I kind of waste a lot of time. Like, I could be spending my time so much better than I currently do. But I'm a procrastinator. I've kind of been a procrastinator all my life. I don't know why I'm just rambling at this point. I really don't. I mean, it's not really like there's much to do except for watch the lights spin round and round and round they go. Will they stop on Uesugi Kenshin? Nobody knows. I mean, I'm not even getting, like, any good teases. I've only gotten 1 gold servant in, what, this is the 4th or 5th multi at this point? NP1 Shinpachi so far. No spooks or anything like that. I haven't even gotten the 5-star CE now that I think about it. Wonder why my luck is so poor. Maybe it's gonna flip and there's gonna be a banner next year that I'm gonna be really lucky on. Because really thinking about it, like, my gacha luck this year kind of sucked. Even for the summer servants took so long to get, except for Melusine, you know? Who, actually thinking about it, is probably going to move up on the waifu rankings as well. She had a good showing in the summer event, you know. She had a pretty good showing there. But who knows what next year's going to hold? The only thing I know is what next summer is going to be. As far as FGO's future. Well, next year summer, I know most of the servants off the top of my head. Mainly, I know the waifu servants of mine. And then the following summer, I was told some. I can't for the life of me remember who I was told about, though. So, I guess that's a good thing, you know. Brain empty as far as future FGO spoilers. Because I do like that I'm blind, essentially, with what is to come as far as FGO. I like not knowing what the... Theseus! You're new. Huh. I thought he was a story banner exclusive. I've come in answer to your summons. I wasn't really calling for you, dude. I'm Saber Theseus. Or Theseus. Yep, I can do pretty much anything well. So, what should I do first? Can you help me get Uesugi Kenshin, please, Theseus? Please. And yes, I have done 5 multis. We're gonna do the double spin. But that was a surprise get. I honestly thought he was a story banner exclusive, or maybe friend point banner would have been a possible get. So, yeah, I'll take him. He had a good showing in the Grail Front event, at least. Pretty good showing. Nothing on the double gacha. We're gonna do a skip click for this one. I am on the Uesugi Kenshin banner. Yes, I am. Always gotta check that. Because the one time I rolled and not on it, I got the banner servant, and it was not the banner I was supposed to be rolling on. Flowery Paradise. Another min roll. Gosh dang it. Game. I'm gonna do another multi, because I mean, I could burn tickets, but I kind of have a tradition of not going more than just 10 tickets, you know? Again, still no 5 stars. Okay, that was hesitation. That was some hesitation there. And it was a Shinpachi hesitation. I called the hesitation. I mean, I guess I did skip click, so something gold was gonna show up when it gave me a servant, but that's NP to Shinpachi, so that's cool. But again, Kagetora, though, or Uesugi Kenshin. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing her name properly. I made an effort to make sure I knew how to pronounce her name, with at least some degree of not messing it up, you know? I also do kind of want the 5-star GudaGuda seed. I've not gotten that one? Huh. That's a surprise. Oh, for sure that one was one I got. I feel like I don't have this one either. I was right. I am on the right banner, right? The illegitimate red child's dream. Attack by 25% for 3 turns, crit resistance by 25% for 3 turns. It was just a small, insignificant fact that most people would have missed. The children had stopped smiling. That was all. But that small fact was sufficient reason to point a gun at the world, to choose chaos over stability. She looks to the sky in the east, hoping to believe that the beautiful, colorful flowers will bloom once more beyond the sandy landscape. And that is Extraverse Reen. And then we have the Master of a Servant in FSN. We have Medi as Master. I'm not going to go with the other alliteration. Arts by 20%, crit strength by 15%. Like an old tree that has relinquished its grasp on the leaves that writhe in the wind and snow, the man who lost his way sits there with nothing to hope for. News from the city shakes the man's core like a surprise rainfall, but not enough for the hidden snake to show itself. The man remains unaware of the sensation slowly growing in the quiet stillness of his heart. I wonder what that's supposed to be. Like, obviously he's kind of blank, you know, as far as his personality goes. He's very go with the flow sort of dude. But I wonder what that's supposed to, like, reference, why his heart was shaking, what was trying to make him act. Another northern willow. I feel like that's another mineral. Oh, I'm not liking this. I'm really not liking this, guys. I'm getting a bad feeling in the pit of me stomach that Uesugi Kenshin's not gonna come easily. Another northern willow. Another northern willow. When it just pretty much started spinning, I already knew. Okay, we have done... This is our 11th spin. I am definitely going hard here. Definitely going hard for Uesugi. Some gold. Come on. Uesugi. Uesugi. Shinpachi. Dang nabbit. I mean, that's NP3 Shinpachi. I don't know how viable of a servant he is, but... Okay, 2 golds and 1 banner. Okay, you know, maybe. 3 golds and 1 banner. 3 golds and 1 banner. That's another Shinpachi. Another Shinpachi. Come on, game. 4? I hope was getting some hope there. It's gonna keep going. It's keep going. Come on. Yeah, I would have liked a servant there, please. Come on, game. Come on. I can't believe this one. What fortune to have summoned me. I bring forth luck, offer riches, and I act as an absolute comfort to others. In other words, I am a divine spirit who promises you a vacation. Pseudo-servant Moon Cancer Ganesha. I bring you wealth with my presence alone. Just remember, don't bring me to the front line that often. You're gonna be going on the level up order, and I don't know where you're gonna end up, but, Ganesha, please, give me luck and make this next 11 spin. Give me Uesugi Kenshin. I'm gonna let it slow roll. I'm gonna do a slow roll here. Can't believe I got another 5-star spook on a banner. First Nightingale, now Ganesha. And I still don't have the 5-star CE. I need to think of where I'm gonna put everybody so far. On the level up order docket. We can start looking while it's rolling still. I don't remember what this one is supposed to be. I'm gonna have to ask because I don't remember what cute. Oh! Shinpachi, I'm pretty sure is NP5 now. I think that's gonna be a good place for Shinpachi. So that's gonna be Shinpachi. Where am I gonna put Ganesha though? To be honest, I've never really considered rolling for Ganesha, so I don't really rate her too high. I think right about there would be good. Oh, alright. Still rolling, so gonna work on getting some images for the level up order docket. Looks like the slow roll is not giving me any luck, though. Oh. Excuse me. Come on, game. Just be kind. Have some hesitation. There's a CE. It's not even the 5-star CE. It's a new CE, though. I guess that just goes to show how long it's been since I've done a roll. If I'm getting so many new CEs. Misty Scene HP recovery amount by 30% for yourself, and this is Jack's Master from Apocrypha. The veil of night settles over the unchanging city. Is the city itself otherworldly, or is the woman? Now the blank, apathetic woman has found something more meaningful than emptiness, and her willingness to give that up and share it, at least her, is the shape of love. Another one! I'm gonna skip-click this one. Just a single click, though. We'll do... Oh, wow. Min roll! Woo! Uesugi Kenshin is gonna drain me frickin' dry, isn't she? We'll do this. We'll do Second Ascension image. Although, I don't want just the blank background. I want the actual character image. I don't know why, but the Type Moon Wiki always, like, goes super slow on my computer. Like, super slow. There we go. Because it does have good artwork, you know, the Second Ascension. The little hamster or gerbil, whatever it's supposed to be. Come on. Let me take the screenshot. There we go. Good. That was good. I feel like it just doesn't want me to have Uesugi. Zufu. Come on, game. Just give me Uesugi. NP1 is fine. I'll honestly be fine with an NP1 Uesugi at this point. I was gonna try and go for, like, maybe NP2 if I got her early, but at this point, I am going to be lucky to get her NP1. I think Old Man Shinpachi is probably good for the level up order doc. Alright, I'm gonna do a skip click on this one. This banner has bled me dry, man. It is not being nice to me. How many Northern Willows am I gonna get? Like, seriously. Okay, that was a pause. That's a servant. That's Shinpachi. Come on, Uesugi, please. I'm begging at this point. I mean, Bishamonten's the avatar of luck, is she not? Maybe I'm just not lucky, since she doesn't want to come to my Galdea. Hey, Elite Spartan, welcome to the stream. Hobby things. Oh, I am currently entering despair mode as Uesugi has not come home yet, and I've almost done 600 quartz at this point. Which is kind of despair-inducing. I've gotten, like, NP6 Shinpachi. I got a surprise Ganesha. But no Uesugi. I was at 606 at the start of this roll. And now I'm down to 66. After this. Oh, boy. Okay, that was in pause. That's a servant. Come on. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, this is not looking good. Am I gonna be blood dry? Is that what Uesugi wants? Is for me to bleed myself dry of quartz for some reason? I also haven't even gotten the 5-star CE. I've gotten plenty of other CEs that I've never seen, including that one. Okay, gold. Come on. Avenger? Lobo! He's not even new. How many spooks am I going to get, game? Just, please, give me Kagetora. Give Kagetora to me at this point, please, game. This is my last multi. I didn't even check the new 5-star CE like I normally do, because I'm starting to get filled with despair. I mean, I do have tickets, I guess. Oh. What is pity? It's like 900 rolls as pity, I think. Something like that. There's the 5-star CE. Like, incredibly late. An incredibly late 5-star CE. Highway Meteor Shower. Ignore invincibility. Crit strength by 15. NP strength by 15. The rushing sound of the bell announces the enemy's arrival. It creeps up quietly, eventually reaching the point of no return, and finally renders them motionless. The distant howl of a wolf echoes across the mountain pass. Was it a battle cry or a wail of grief? As we look out across the Gulf of Ages, how the heavens made out their punishment. Apparently by not giving me anything. Oh... What? I gotta check. What is the... So, 329 rolls. If you do not get, then the 330th would be. I have done... Okay, I'm trying to think, like... Am I gonna hit pity? I've done 600, so that is 220 rolls so far. I did 11 there, so I've done... Think. So I've done 20 rolls, so 220, yes. And then I did another 11, so that's 231. I'm gonna see if I can't do another multi here. Give me... Where is the quartz fragments? I could do a couple more multis. How many am I at? 54. I am burning so much resources here, man. Uesugi, just... I don't know. I'm gonna do another 10 tickets first, on the off chance. You know? Just... maybe save some quartz. It would be nice. I'm not gonna hold my breath over it at this point. Push comes shove, do I want to? Do I want to break out the forbidden technique? That is the question, is it not? That is always the question. To use the forbidden technique or not to use the forbidden technique. I really... I've gone so hard for her at this point, though, is the thing. You know? Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, will it really matter? Will I have to fall and lose it all? Can I get her from these dang tickets, please, game? I've resigned myself to the fact I'm not going to get her higher than NP1 at this point. You can at least give me some pity and give me her on tickets, man. Show me even a rainbow spin to go along with her obtaining. Just, you know, make me feel at least a little good about myself. Just please, a rainbow spin into an Uesugi Kenshin. That would lift my spirits so much. Was I already on the double spin? I didn't even realize I was already on the double spin. How many Northern Willows am I gonna get to? Like, good gracious, I've gotten so many Northern Willows. Get ready for the skips. Come on. Please. Gemstone shots. It's not a mineral, at least. But it's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. I don't need more fragments of 2030. Dang, nap it. I don't need more Northern Willows either. Good gracious. How many Northern Willows is the game gonna give me? I need to find out exactly how many freaking Northern Willows I got by the end of this. It's ridiculous. Is my game glitched or something? I say Northern Willow and Northern Willow appears. Okay, it did not appear that time. Come on, game. Please. Give me some luck here. Ugh. AJ6, welcome to the stream. How be things. I'm on the edge of despair. You've gotta go? I need somebody to share my despair with. Or at least somebody to send me their luck at this point. I'm gonna have to break it out. I'm gonna have to break out the forbidden technique here. I don't like it, but at this point, I've gone deep enough in that I might actually hit pity. Which is wild. That this might be my first pity servant. Like, seriously. Okay, so I've done 21 multis, 3 tickets worth as well. Or 311 spin tickets worth, so that's essentially 24 multis. I've pretty much done 24 multis at this point. Do another multi. I'm gonna get ready to skip quick through. This is 25 multis. Another illegitimate red child's dream. Come on, game. Stop giving me Northern Willows. Give me Uesugi, please. I haven't even seen Shinpachi in a while. This is 26 multis once I get through these 10 tickets. frick, man. Like, seriously, the game... It either does not want me to get Uesugi, or it wants to see my dedication at this point. It's one or the other. Okay, so... I'm gonna need to break out the forbidden technique, get this right. Which I do not like doing, but I've gone too deep in at this point. I've gotta get her. I've shown too much freaking dedication for Uesugi Kenshin that if I'm gonna hit pity, I may as well hit freaking pity. There's another of the Highway Meteor Shower. Like, incredibly late. Unlock it so it can get used as material to upgrade the one. Got a lot of Medusa butts as well. Which, I mean, you know, that's a good CE. I really do like the Medusa CE. Really do. I just wish I could have gotten Kenshin as well. Good lord, that was a pause. I swear. Okay, it's not. It was a pause, but it was not the right kind of pause. Okay, I am 26 multis in at this point. I believe if I do... The thing is one pack is not even a guarantee to get to pity. Not even a guarantee, but... It's time to unleash the forbidden technique. Where is display capture? Here. Display capture off. I want to make sure it's blacked out before I do anything. Okay, it is indeed blacked out. Alright. Time to unleash the forbidden technique.
新生ダヴィンチちゃんの素敵な工房にようこそ。何でもはないが、全小石の購入ありがとう。とても貴重なものだ。一気に使ってはいけないよ。
Yeah, I don't think you guys can see. I messed up my typing. Hang on. Oh wait, it might have old card information. It might not go through. I don't remember which card is currently saved. It went through! I don't know what was discharged! One of my credit cards, possibly. Okay. Display capture back on. Move it back into place. I have no idea if everything's positioned good or not, because things are not loading up. Can I... Where is my exchange stuff? How much can I exchange? 13. Is that enough? So that would put me at... That's enough for... That's 180 exactly. I am going all in at this point. So this is another 6 multis. I'm going to walk away. You guys are... The chair is... You know what? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe Uesugi wants a chair to get her. So I'm going to walk away and see if that works. I'm going to keep my headphones on, so... But we're going to see if the chair alone is good luck. That's all the rolls done. I already knew I wasn't gonna get anything, though. That was a frickin' min roll? No, it wasn't a min roll, but it was damn close. Ugh, the game just... I gotta keep going. That was 27, this is 28. 28 multis, essentially, have been pushed into this banner. Am I gonna hit pity? That is the question. I don't need more misty scenes. I need an Uesugi Kenshin. I definitely don't need any more Northern Willows. Stop giving me freaking Northern Willows. 29 Maltese. I'm really feeling like I might be hitting pity. Prisma Cosmos is cool. Okay, that's hesitation. That's a servant. Come on. Please. No! Talalak, no! Why would you get my hopes up with the hesitation? 30. Freaking Talalak got my hopes up, man. I'm just skipping through at this point, because I've been on this part for almost a freaking hour. Okay, that's hesitation again. Please, this time. Please. Roller. Soak a big spook. Finally. Finally. 30 multis.
我こそは毘沙門天の化身にして越後の軍神上杉謙信
30 multis.
これより御身を守護しかの道に立ちはだかることごとく
330 rolls. That has gotta be like the driest. Okay, so she wants to be called Ken. That has gotta be like the driest I have gone on getting a new servant for the first time.
謙信ちゃんをよろしくお願いいたしますねマスター
I will. It was on the last one too. I didn't hit pity, did I? It was 300. Hang on. Did I hit pity? Hang on. First, summon info. It was. Oh my god. It was. I got pity. That was exact pity. I thought it was 399. It was exact pity. So Uesugi Kenshin is my pity. My first pity servant. Hopefully my only pity servant. Hopefully. I hit pity is what happened, J6. I hit pity. I had to resort to the forbidden technique to even get more quartz. But I got her in the end. Oh, I got her in the end. Oh boy, oh boy. Normally, after I'd get the servant, I would do another spin. Just to see if I can get them NP2. I'm not gonna do that this time. Yeah, I mean, while having NP2 Uesugi would be amazing, I'm not suffering more heartbreak here. I burnt through my quartz reserve. I was at 606 quartz at the start of stream, and I had to do a pack. So, yeah. I was also at 45 tickets. I used a lot of resources. Yeah, I recall, J6, I recall. But I needed to do it. Now I'm gonna see exactly how much I got of
いらっしゃい
everything.
だねマスターくん
So we're gonna
地道に
start
コツコツやる
with we're gonna start with servants. So
我ながら
I know I got a lot of
いいじ
Shinpachis. So I got a Lobo spook. I mean, Lobo's not really a spook, but I got a Lobo spook. I got a Theseus. I got 2 Theseus, which, you know, cool. I got him twice. I thought he was a story-only banner, so... Okay, so spook it is for Lobo. Lobo is declared henceforth a spook. Talalok. Did I already have it? I already had NP5 Talalok, didn't I? Because she's not at the top, is she? She is not at the top. I'm gonna check really quickly towards the bottom. Pretender, Talalok. Yeah, she was already MP5. Oh, I've already added some. I've already added some, but that's who the cutie is. I forgot her. I forgot that's who it was. I gotta add her. I gotta add Magoichi to the banner. I did not mean to fully back out because I need to see how many freaking Shinpachis I got. The answer to that is 7. NP7. Shinpachi. No, Sugitani's already on there. I was talking Magoichi. Magoichi is the one that I did not remember who was labeled as, if I can find it on here. They know why. It's because of Kashin Koji messing up. Alright. Now, the CEs. Event bonus CEs. Do you think I got enough of the Willow Tree thing? Let's see, that is 3 rolls plus a little. I got more of that than I got of the frickin' Medusa CE. Yeah, I only got 2 of the SSR CEs. That kind of also hurt a little bit, but, you only did 2 multis and you got more. Yeah, this hurts. I will admit, this really freaking hurts. Why is one of those should be... Oh, there's the equipped one. I'm gonna max limit break it, at least. Just because I think I deserve to look at Medusa like that a little bit. Oh, but good gracious, that was by far the worst summoning I've done in a long, long time. I mean, I don't know how good Shinpachi is as a servant, so I don't know if getting him to NP7 is going to be worth it in the long run for me or not. Like, I know that is more servant coins and everything, but isn't it you need like NP 12 of a 4-star in order to fully make use of their servant coins or whatever? Okay. So that is the rolls. Finally. Frickin' done. 1.5 to get 1 copy, and this was before Pity. Yeah. I'm just glad Pity exists, otherwise Lord only knows when I would have gotten Uesugi. Lord only knows. But time to get to the second part of the stream, which should have happened a long time ago, and that is doing the GudaGuda epilogue. Makai Gold Rush. No battle node. Let us begin. Oh, I also got Ganesha as well. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, Ganesha frickin' spooked me. Couldn't really show her as, you know, amongst the burns or the NPs up because that was the first Ganesha I got. I really thought I was a goner this time. Nobu! If I had gotten Uesugi earlier, I might have rolled on your banner as well, but I didn't. I'm sorry, Nobu. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my ties to Yoshimoto, or well, I guess it was Ujizane, went back to the way they were when he disappeared, so now I'm back to the way I was, too. Yeah. Jinako spook. Oh, I missed some lines there. Aren't you embarrassed about going down right away in Okehazama, Nobu? I don't know if I'd be able to show my face here if I were you. Don't be stupid. That Yoshimoto we faced then was the strongest archer in the whole Warring States. Even I'm not surprised. Even I'm not sure a bet to take him down a second or third time. True, he was crazy strong. How'd you and the Shingen end up dying there, Kenshin? I guess I got a little overexcited that finally having our ultimate showdown. We fought for a full day, but couldn't settle the score between us, so I decided to pop back over here for a rest and some lunch. Once I'm done eating, I'll go back and kick his ass once and for all. What are you talking about? I'll be the one kicking your ass. So, if those two are off fighting, does it mean Shinano's up for grabs? Sounds doubtful, but... Wait, Shingen, you're here too? If it isn't the great Demon King of the 6th from Owari. Still, you still make a huge idiotic racket wherever you go. I might have been rolling for him as well, but, you know... Maybe that's why Uesugi wasn't coming to my Chaldea. Because she knew her greatest rival was not at my Chaldea. That is a very distinct possibility. What was that? Let's not forget how all this started when you declared yourself head of the Tendai Buddhism sect. You okay with a daily special for your lunch, Harunobu? Or Kenshin, I guess. That'd be great, Master. Thank you. Here, I brought some Hoton noodle soup as a souvenir. I hope you like it. Alright, I'll go with the daily special. Are these seats taken? These aren't. Why, thank you. Here, Master, we can sit at this table. Wait, Saika Magoichi, what are you doing here? I have no idea who that is. I'm not Saika Magoichi. I'm just a traveling merchant who stopped by Chaldea. Oh, come on. You're not fooling anyone. And just for the record, you weren't when we first met, either. Really? Did you know it was me, too? I haven't used my ticket. No, I just thought coming to your rescue would be faster if I was already nearby waiting for trouble to strike. Well, since you're here, you might as well relax and enjoy yourself. Oh, you're okay with the daily special too, right, Harunobu? Don't order for me, I'll just have the red stuff he's eaten. Is this ultra spicy mapo tofu I ordered by mistake? I can't recommend it to regular people. Can't be that spicy. Another warlord from the Sengoku era. I mean, honestly, I would not be surprised if they do. I'm more interested in, like, how long until they run out of Shinsengumi members? How long until then? Known as the One-Eyed Dragon of Oshu. Yeah, he's definitely going to end up being a servant then. You don't get a name like that and not end up as a servant. It seems, at least, as far as the GudaGuda events go. What's the connection to Nobu? Anything that she'd have read has to be good has got to be good. Now bring me a bowl already. All that aside, it's crazy to think how Imagawa's plan was to drop Goryoukaku onto Kai. Well, I don't know what that's all about, but it does sound pretty bad. I'm glad you're all okay. Oh yes, your prophecy really saved the day, Himiko. Thanks to you, I got us out of the Goryoukaku when we were in trouble, even though it was flying at the time. Okita Soji taking off flying from a flying Goryoukaku in a swimsuit is a ridiculous notion, but it definitely saved our butts, Queen of Yamataikoku. That's so like you, Himiko. If I had been given a prophecy telling someone to wear a swimsuit to battle, I don't know if I could have actually said it out loud. Right. Wait, isn't that compliment awfully backhanded, EO? Huh, so this is Chaldea's cafeteria. Oh hey, General Harunobu, Echigo lady. I didn't know you two were here too. So yeah, definitely foresee them being a servant. Full day of fighting wasn't enough to settle our duel, so we decided to take a break for lunch. Oh, he doesn't do well with spicy. What's the matter, General? Why aren't you saying anything? Well, I tried to stop him, but he went for the ultra-spicy Mapo tofu anyway. Now he can't stop sweating. Why didn't you stop being so stubborn and either toss it or get it boxed to go? Shut up. When I say I'll do something, I'll do it. Mr. Nagakura, that outfit. Now this, I bought it at the Psycho Girls store, so I'd fit in better with the rest of you. What do you think? Makes me look pretty young, yeah? Honestly, the outfit does look good on him. He, like, looks sharp. I wish I could pull off something like that. And honestly speaking, though, that... I'm not sure if it's a... Is that supposed to be a jacket or something? But that jacket, I do want. Because I like dragons, and that looked like a freaking sick jacket. He also served the Tokugawa after the war ended. Interesting. I don't know if that ups his odds or lowers them, honestly. He looks like a Yakuza. I can see it. I can definitely see it. The Psycho shop has plenty of fashion-forward designs to suit the taste of modern youth. It's a jacket. I wish I could get a jacket like that. I don't know if I'd say young as much as a punk-ass kid. What was that? I was gonna say, he looks like he has something in his mouth, and he does. He has a straw in his mouth or something. What, you're hearing on the way out, Gramps? Be calling Gramps. Besides, at least mentally, you're even older than me. Now, you two, at least both of you got to live long lives. I didn't even get to see my 30th birthday. Good point. Why'd you cut that out? I can never tell if you're serious or joking when you say things like that. You know, Yamanami, I think I've seen enough of you recently. I've definitely seen enough of Yamanami recently with how many of those frickin' CEs I got. Cigars generally aren't that thin. Whoa, Mr. Yamanami, it's really you. They said you were here, but I didn't think I'd actually get to see you again. Man, life's just full of surprises, yeah? It's good to hear your voice again, Nagakura. I never thought I'd get another chance. And you know, thinking about it, I said I had all of the Shinsengumi except for Hijikata. I don't think I have Yamanami either. Excuse me. I think I'm missing Yamanami and the leader. Excuse me, I got a taste of burps. Ugh, that was a verb. Ugh, I hate burps. Wish I had something with flavor to it to get rid of the taste in my mouth, but can't do that. Ugh. Same here, Mr. Yamanami. Back then, you know what? Never mind. What's done is done. No sense dredging up the past. I do have breath spray, so... you know what I mean. He's the effective leader of the Shinsengumi in Chaldea. I agree. However things got where they are, I'm glad we got a chance to see each other again. Well, then we ought to get a drink tonight and catch up. I see. So you weak-ass manslayers got yet another addition to your ranks. That's awfully rich coming from a weak-ass daimyo who lasted all of 5 seconds before dying at Okehazama. I honestly have no clue. I do not know enough about the Shinsengumi. I kind of doubt we're going to get any members from the other faction that split off, so I doubt any of them. Senpai, we have an emergency. What is it? Is the rice ready? The Goryoukaku's back and it's flying again. What? Dun dun dun. I mean, maybe we'll get an altar of somebody in the Shinsengumi. Because, I mean, like... There was no women in the Shinsengumi. Okita wasn't one. Despite, you know, many people thinking, even back then, because of Okita's frail constitution thanks to the tuberculosis, but I truly don't know. They don't do male swimsuit servants, so... Can't say, oh, we'll get a swimsuit of such and such. I mean, we might get a costume, but... Maybe a Santa? Oh, man. Santa Hijikata. That would be something. Huh. A Santa Hijikata. Would he still be a berserker, or would he be something else? Oh good, you're here. Let's get right into it. Take a look at this. It's a red. Yeah, I mean, Fate Okita is a girl, but I think they've kind of even said it in Fate that there was no other Shinsengumi members that were women. You're right, that is the Goryoukaku. The hell, what's going on here? The singularity was all set to disappear soon, but then right when you came back for lunch, this happened. That's actually why I came here to tell you about this, that is. What is this, some kind of map? It looks like it is indeed a map. That's right, this map shows the locations of various treasures that have been scattered from this new Goryoukaku. Rumor has it that this map shows the location of the Imagawa's secret treasure. The Imagawa's secret treasure. The Imagawa excavated a bunch of ore infused with spiritual energy from the Kai's gold mines. I thought there wouldn't be any left. I assumed they used it all for the Goryoukaku, but it looks like I may have been wrong. Kondo? We've not seen Kondo, have we? Well, Kai does have a lot of gold mines, so it's certainly plausible. What is it? A number of Chaldean servants just reshifted to the Singularity without permission. Perhaps they're hunting this treasure. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen a bunch of people since this morning. So we've got a Kai gold rush on our hands, huh? Damn it, they beat me to the punch. We gotta get moving. At any rate, we need to bring everyone back and resolve the Singularity's new anomaly before it becomes a problem. Now, if you'll excuse me, my afternoon nap isn't gonna take itself. And I still haven't had lunch. Gordolf, would you take it from here?
Yes, of course. Still, I have to say, these singularities just don't feel right without you, GudaGudaing things up.
I'm gonna find the treasure no matter what. Is it all in one piece, I wonder?
Treasure's all well and good, but resolving the singularity comes first.
Let's go, Master. Now that I've had a good lunch, good old Kenshin here is ready for anything. Welcome to. The treasure could help me finance the revival of the Saika. It'll let me expand my food offerings, too. By the way, General Takeda, you've been real quiet for a while now. You got any idea what's going on? Oh, Shingen's... Yeah, I definitely think that's the case, isn't it? Let me guess, that Mappo tofu was so spicy you still can't speak, right? Oh, no. He's just still dealing with the pain. He is still dealing with the pain. You know, he's a tough guy, but he's definitely going to fit in with the GudaGuda gang. He's definitely going to fit in. I knew it. Kirei, Karen, Aris. They're all good with spice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more quests have just appeared. They should all be one-offs, yes? Yes. So I don't imagine me having too much trouble. I'm surprised there are still troops on the board, though. Is there any more servants, or no? No, there is no hidden servants. Sadness. Alright, Melancholy of the God of War. You'll form your party immediately before the battle begins. Yeah, that's what I said, Karen. Kind of wonder, is Voyager good with spice? I don't think it's been mentioned. Yeah. Karen and I would not get along for that simple reason. This salt belongs to us now.
Please don't. Without that, salt or pasta will all clump together when we cook it.
Is that true? Do you need to salt pasta for it not to clump together? I don't really eat pasta, so... Shut up. Old farts like you can make do with mushy noodle clumps and tasteless sauce. Oh god, please save us. I'll gladly tell you what I know about the buried treasure near here if you do. That doesn't mean he can't taste things. Good day, I'm the Avatar of Bishamonten, and I've heard your plea for help. And don't worry, I'm not the scary one you may have heard of before.
Good to know.
Anyway, these thugs are trying to steal our village's salt. Please do something about them. Alright, let me just fire a couple of warning shots with my pagodas here. Warning shots! What's that sound? Yeah, firing from pagodas, I don't think that there is anything such as a warning shot. Gotta love the smile. Lady God of War, I think you vaporized the salt as well as the thieves. Maybe I did overdo it a little. You got way more firepower than usual, Kenshin. I didn't think it would hurt for Bishamonten to start packing heat, but this might be a little too much. To tell you the truth, I'm still not entirely used to this form, so I sometimes fire more powerful shots than I mean to. I know just what you mean. Sometimes I can't help but fire some excessively awesome Majin beams after I've gotten carried away at breakfast. I don't think that's even close to the same thing. I often find myself ending lives when I only mean to give them a little warning tap. Closer, but still not the kind of thing you should broadcast. There you have it. That's why I asked for you to help me learn to control this new power better. Leave it to me. I had a big breakfast this morning, so I'm full of Majin power. I mean, a lot of servants did just ray shift here, so letting a blow at full power on an Avatar of a god does sound like a good time. Then let us begin. Bishamonten's protection is with us. Excuse me, Lady God of War. What is it? Things were just getting interesting. Would you mind taking that somewhere else? Oh, right, of course. I gotta say, Kenshin has become a lot more expressive. Not just the crazy eyes anymore. Which is good. I like that Kenshin has gotten more expressive. I gotta put her on the level up. Order doc, actually. Oh, we get to use her. Fully powered up. Yeah. I think this is the way to go here. Yeah, this squad should be fine. Yeah. Bond squad. Bond squad. Bond squad works. Let's go. I wonder if she's gonna have, like, any other funny expressions. Oh, they've got break bars. That's potentially worrying. Potentially. We're still gonna give Lam the primary boostings here. We'll do that. That can wait. That can wait. Actually, it's probably better to use these early. Also, she has a 50% freaking battery, I just realized. Good freaking gracious. That's at max level. I only have her NP1 because the gacha was not kind to me. I'm not gonna run that thing. First. I forgot to get a Kurosuke Kenshin pick. Lam breaking. Very nice, Lam, very nice. I suppose. Invincible and ignores invincible. That's a little annoying. But Uesugi Kenshin laughs in the face of invincibility. I want to see what its 200% charge does here. So, boop. Bop. Her NP is awesome as well. She really does have an awesome NP. Okay. Li Xuan. You're probably gonna go down pretty hard here. Either to Lam Lam or Uesugi. I think I'm gonna go her stage 2 ascension for the level up order death. Uesugi's getting it. Exactly, that's why I've said, you know, Uesugi is best to deal with the one that has invincibility. I do think when it comes to her ascensions with Uesugi, when I get her leveled up, she's gonna be staying in second ascension. Because honestly, it's the best ascension in my opinion. Some QP, a nice guy, and that's all from that one. The Lone Gunner Psycha. Form a party before the quest begins. True. That is one of the reasons I did want that CE too, because I do not think I had any Ignore Invincibility CEs. So it would have been nice to get at max NP or max overcharge or whatever, but no such luck for me. Is there anyone you want killed, or an organization you'd like to get rid of? Where in the world did that come from? I'll take one assassination of Takeda Harunobu, please. Let's try and keep our murder attempts on the up and up. Fair enough, it would be much more satisfying to punch him in his stupid face myself. I see, I'm low on funds this month. After paying off what I owe this month, I don't even have enough left to afford so much as a single rice ball or bullet. What, you owe? Are you in debt or something? I had to borrow money so I could afford ammo back when we were fighting the Imagawa. What one do I have that ignores invincibility? I've been paying it back for a while now, but I can't seem to pay it off completely. What was your principal? Can you show me your payment history? It's an automatic withdrawal, so I only have statements, but if that works, then sure. This looks like you're only set up to pay the interest. If you never touch the principal, you'll be in debt for life. True. Very true. You gotta always pay off the principal before the interest. That is very sound financial advice, Kenshin. Very sound financial advice. Really? But the money changer seems so nice. I will have to look through to see what I've got. Does this mean I was tricked again? It really is amazing that you somehow led the Psycha. The other Psycha used to take care of this kind of thing, so I could just focus on eliminating the target. But now it's just me. Things always end up like this. I may not have any business saying this, since I delegate all my internal affairs to Usamin of all people, but you're very trusting, aren't you? I'm sorry. At any rate, I think we should go pay this money changer a visit. It's gonna be like Caesar or something, isn't it? Thanks to Lord Imagawa, the money-lending business is booming, so please accept the Imagawaki governor. I know they're your favorite. No, it's not. Surprise. So you trap people in perpetual debt with promises that they'll only have to pay off interest, eh? You're quite the villain yourself. Business has been thriving, and I've been fortunate enough to be raking in the dough, even with Lord Yoshimoto gone. Whatever else you might say about my bosses, they were pretty strict about not accepting bribes. But once we use this money to find the buried treasure, we'll finally be able to usher in a new Imagawa age. Not if I have anything to say about it. Who's there? This car struck in the tatami. Is that an M51? Okay. I missed a bit there. You lure innocents in with fake smiles and claims they'll only need to repay interest only to trap them in endless debt that never touches the principal. The heavens may forgive you, but the Psycha Yatagarasu is not so lenient. Psycha Magoichi, that perverted scumbag who was constantly getting handsy with the Imagawa maidservants? I thought Takeda killed you. Damn it, Magoichi! Aw. Poor Psycha's predecessor father figure. Oh, never mind, it's just a girl. You're talking about my predecessor, the second Psycha Magoichi. I am the third Psycha Magoichi. What can a single girl do? Get her, men. You're not taking our new workplace away from us. Die. Now that Uesugi Kenshin is here, your days of preying on the financially ignorant are over. Can you please just say it like we rehearsed? Alright, let's see. What was it again? Do you have any idea who this is? This is the great master of Chaldea himself, Lord Sol.
Thank you for coming all this way. I understand you have one of mine in your debt.
Can't go all Godfather on them, sadly. Don't worry about it. I can't let you crap this evil in my territory anyway. That said, knock it off with the cutesy nicknames. Kenshin, Shingen, and Saika? Damn it, alright, then I'll just have to kill you all. And that's gonna be tough when you're all dead. Kill them. Ken and Shin. Now we don't get the super strong Uesugi Kenshin. Pardon the yawn. You know, something that occurs to me that I should probably be doing, and I should have probably been doing this whole event, is, rather than bonding up the waifus to bond 11, I should probably be bonding up my new servants to at least get to bond 5. Hey, Janice, welcome to the stream. How be things? How be things? We'll do Cass's, CA, and then all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, we have a few servants that need to be bonded up, actually. You. And you. All the GudaGudas get some bonding. Yeah. Bond with the GudaGudas. Yes. Yes, I did. It hurt. I had to resort to the forbidden technique to get more quartz, even. I had to resort to the forbidden technique. But I got it in the end. Yay! I also got, like, 3 full rows of the 4-star CE. I got more of the 4-star event CE than I got of the Medusa CE. That's what's really messed up. Oh, and I got a Ganesha spook. Yeah, Ganesha spook, I got a Lobo spook, I got a Talawak spook. It was... Oh, I also got NP, 7 Shinpachi. So, he's gonna be strong, probably. None of it was rainbow spins, sadly. And Ganesha came home in the same role as 2 Shinpachis. That was a loaded roll, but for all the wrong reasons. But I'm just gonna show, because I didn't actually do anything with those ones yet. I did max limit break Adusa CE, but yeah. I didn't touch these yet. Didn't touch them yet. It hurts, though. It hurts so much. How, like, I know he's not... I'm pretty sure he's not at my Chaldea, so maybe he just really wanted to try and make an impression on me to get into my Chaldea. Yes. Yes. Sadly. Very sadly. What was this one called? Vampire Girl? Yamagata Girl. We're just gonna keep going with our current squad, I guess. It hurt quite a bit, because if I had gotten Uesugi, or if I had gotten Kenshin early, I was going to go on the Avenger Nobu banner, but just didn't happen, which really freaking sucked. Rikyu and Komahime. Lord Rikyu, would you mind if I took a short break? Don't be ridiculous, Lady Komahime. We've only just reached the halfway point. This is no time to be resting. I know I said I wanted to try camping after I saw that video online. But I wasn't looking to jump right into the deep end. I had envisioned something more like driving up to a campsite with a nice barbecue where they prepare your meat for you, and then spend the night on a cozy log cabin with air conditioning and a proper mattress. I knew it. I knew that was the sad shadow of camping you had in mind. Lady Komahime, I've heard that camping is about roughing it, about experiencing the great outdoors in all its natural splendor as our ancestors did before us. That means we must rely on our own ingenuity to secure everything from food to shelter in as natural a state as possible. Can't be bothered to... I mean, I fear such a high-minded vision of camping is simply beyond me, Lord Rikyu. Worry not, Lady Komahime. I thought you might feel like that, so I asked 2 servants who are intimately familiar with life in ancient Japan to accompany us and serve as our guides. Now then, would you 2 be so kind as to teach us the simple rustic cuisine of ancient Japan, such as meals made with acorns and the like? I was gonna say... Oh... Man, poor Ricky is gonna be disappointed here. Poor Ricky is gonna be disappointed here. Yeah, the thing is, though, Janice... I'm at 60 quartz and 5 tickets. So... And I don't have a bunch of rank up quests to pad up my quartz reserves anymore. So it's going to be a struggle to build up any good amount of quartz, I fear. Himiko, why don't we stop? Why don't we have some of those snacks I bought at the rest stop earlier? Go on, take your pick. I've got plenty to choose from. I think I'll go with the konjac balls. Although that curry bread you bought looks really good too. How about you, Koma? Would you like some melon bread? I did unlock the bond levels of all the waifus, so that means that I'm going to have to go hard on the Christmas lotto. Essentially these new servants that I've been rolling. So, it is Telemaeus, Nightingale, Shinpachi, Magoichi, Kenshin, Ganesha. Theseus. I did get 2 Theseus as well, by the way, Janice. I got NP 2 Theseus from all that. So I have 7 servants that are not yet Bond 5. What you doing? Oh, Master Impeccable Timing, please save me. I cannot take so much as another step. If you wish for me to move, you'll have to provide me with one of those delicious soft-serve ice cream cones we saw at the shop. We don't have time for that, Lady Komahime. There's more time we waste here, the less time we'll have to find our buried treasure before somebody else. Ah, now I see. I thought it was strange that you would suggest camping seemingly out of nowhere. Master, look over here. Lord Rikyu's up to no good again. Hey, Infinity Lord. Welcome to the stream. Happy things. Yeah, I mean, but the waifus are in need of getting bonded up as well. Like, I need to get the waifus up there. It's not fair that Melt's the only one of them at Bond 15. I was neglecting the others so badly, so they need to start getting work on the bonds as well. Can't believe I let that slip out. I suppose there's nothing left now but to make a run for it. Farewell, Master and Co. I can't move. Have you forgotten, Lord Rikyu? You and I are of one mind and body. As long as I'm too tired to take even a single step, you have no hope of escape. Day was starting out good, Infinity Lord, but then I hit pity on Kenshin. I had to resort to the secret technique of the card in order to be able to even continue rolling, and Kenshin is officially my first pity servant. So, the rolls took like an hour as well, which is also kind of hurtful to a degree. That it took so long. Go on, Master, now's your chance to punish him. Yes. Yes, I did. You can't be serious. If Master punishes me, you'll have to experience it as well. The choice is between continuing this unasked for hike and being carried off on a stretcher after a severe beating. I'll take the beating every time. And almost 10% of my rolls were the freaking 4-star CE. Impressive, Lady Komahime. Truly impressive. I've never seen someone so devoted to laziness as to be willing to sacrifice their own life in its pursuit. I'll do my best not to injure you. Just make sure to bring me a cream puff when you visit me in the hospital. But that's the thing. The lotto. The lotto is coming up. So if I go hard on the lotto, then maybe, just maybe, I'll be good. I honestly don't know how much bond each node of the lotto will give. You would bond 5 servants at most. I mean, 2 Achon variants, Lam Lam, 2 Jolter variants, a Rash, 2 Kama variants. So I have 8 waifu servants to get up to bond 11. Really? 1 HP?
もちろん見ているさここで俺はいらないなんといいだろ俺はなんとどう
Are you pissed off?
はあ
Oh, you're talking to get more servants bond up. The thing is, though, I think it's more the leveling of servants that will get unlock more interludes in the like. And I do have, I mean, I have plenty of interludes. I have plenty of interludes that I could be doing, but I do them on stream only. I guess actually I don't have plenty. I think I'm less than 10. But even then, it still falls down to I need to be able to level them up. Which also is where the lotto is going to come into play, because with the lotto comes the embers, and with the embers comes more leveling. I also have to get the waifu servants all up to level 120. Probably. Should probably start off with 100. To be honest. So I got a lot of work for just the waifus. I mean, again, I only have like the 7 newest servants at at lower than bond 5. So, like, if I go terminal, I guess if I go formation, spirit origin list, not what I went to click. Sort by bond level. Like, yeah. Magoichi, Theseus, Ptolemaeus, Nightingale, Shinpachi, Kenshin, Ganesha. I have 7 servants below bond 5. Everybody else is at least bond 5, which means theoretically any interlude should be unlocked for them. If they have it, and if they are leveled. And if I go a little bit, not enhance, if I go to the gate to interludes, okay, I've got 17 interludes. But Ascension, 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 and Bond 5, and Stu Singularity, but I've got that done. Ascension, 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 Bond 5, which I already have. Bond 10, Angry Mango. Okay, Angry Mango. Ascension, Bond 3, but Ganesha's one I gotta work on. Anyways, so it's mainly Ascensions. Yeah, but again, no, it says just Stage 3 Ascension. It just says Stage 3 Ascension. So, maybe a rank up will, but Ascension, 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 and True Name Reveal, Ascension, Ascension, and True Name Reveal, Ascension, True Name, Ascension, 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 Ascension. I went through the interludes, and they were all pretty much Ascension as well. But Nightingale is one of the ones that I'm going to be working on as well to get her to Bond 5. I have sort of like all servants at Bond 5 I try to do as quickly as possible, so. I I mean, I guess Christmas and New Year's are probably going to give some courts as well, thinking about it. But the main issue is, again, I'm going blind. I don't even know who the New Year's servant is. And if they're a foreigner, I need to roll for them. Because I will have every single foreigner in my Chaldea. It's the only way to protect me from the Lovecraftian monsters.
Come at me if you have a death wish. The Mori clan's gonna be the ones to claim the Imagawa's secret treasure.
Take out of my way or I'll drag you down to Hanoji with me. You two are in a good mood. No, I must be surprised.
They say it's good for kids to be out where there's fresh air, but I don't think this is what they meant. Shut up and drink your tea, Gramps. I'll brew you a cup myself.
Alright, you Mori brats, that's enough. Time for both of you to go back home. If you don't, I'm gonna put you both down for a nap right here.
It's Shingen. They say even the boss is afraid of you. This is perfect. You still haven't fought me like you promised you would.
Excuse me. Shingen? Oh, you mean the head of the notorious Takeda Space Kai clan? Everyone knows you can't trust a Takeda to keep their word. Hold up, are the Takeda really that infamous for breaking agreements? Well, of course they are. That caused the Hanoji and Imagawa and I no end of trouble. Yes, Pokemon DLC coming out Wednesday. Probably not going to jump into it right away. I completely forgot that I need to set my schedule for tomorrow. I do think I am going to be streaming tomorrow. I think I'm going to do Night Rain tomorrow with Pokemon on Thursday. Yeah. Honestly, before this event, I never heard of Takeda Shingen, so I'm going to say it's not as infamous as you think. Stupid Goryoukaku War Chronicle. I always did have more famous sayings than you, Kenshin. No fair spinning your image after you're gone.
Anyway, I think it's time you brats got a taste of what made the Takeda cavalry the greatest force to be reckoned with in the whole warring states. Let's do this! Urgh!
You're dead meat?
Bring it, brats.
My cavalry and I'll make short work of you. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm not interested. When a new Japanese servant is released, I do tend to look them up and find out about as much about them as I can. So I wouldn't say that's not interested. It's just before their introduction, I had no interest in them. Another break bar fest. This should be simple, though. Hardly on. So Kenshin goes there. I'm just updating the level up order doc right now with all my new servants. And don't worry, J6, I will do the -3 to Bunny Toria like you asked. I guess I might have enough embers right now to level up the person at the top of the list at the end of the stream. I've not even watched any Samurai Revenant. I probably should, though. Because while I'm not a fan of the gameplay of those style of games, story, you know, I love a good story in games. Okay, so First Pity has a image officially in the level up order doc. Cute but Deadly has an image in the level up order doc. Not Suspicious Old Man has an image in the level up order doc. I felt like Not Suspicious Old Man is probably the best way to describe Shinpachi. One of them, at least. The Ultimate Neat now has an image in the level up order doc. I like how Ranmaru tried to do something there, even though she was already done, the only one. Bond 1 with Kenshin. There's a joke ending where you become Gilgamesh's lackey and help him conquer the Japanese economy. That sounds like it would be pretty fun. Both as a joke ending and as something to do, you know? I could definitely see Gilgamesh doing something like that. Though why didn't he do that in FSN? He could have totally taken over the Japanese economy in the FSN verse, and then... Gosh, how would the world have been if Gilgamesh actually took an active role in the merchant economy? No. I guess we'll get to see more of Gilgamesh's character this coming year since... Oh, that's right, I forgot Theseus. I completely forgot I got him. Even though I just mentioned it, I completely forgot. Bullman's best friend, that's a good call, Janice. I'll do him. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put him in the list. But who's ready for Fate? Strange Fake starting to be released in January. This is the Imagawa Modification Factory. If there's buried treasure to be found, it could definitely be here. I thought it had been shut down, though. Maybe some remnant of the Imagawa started it up again. Remnants? I'm insulted. Who's there? Takasugi! Ugh, dude, you are not as cool as Harunobu. Takasugi, why? You are just not as cool as Harunobu. He really isn't. The bright shining star of Choshu that has descended upon the warring states. That's right. It's me. I see you once again plotting to do evil, Takasugi, what's it? Damn it, I can't believe they already discovered my plan to take over the Imagawa Modification Factory and embed their technology into my Kai Hitai. Oh, so that's your plan? Oops, I went and told you the whole thing. I really need to get back on the villainous monologuing. That's right, Takasugi. And think about Shoin-sensei. He wouldn't want you to. No, on second thought, maybe he would. Gillen Samurai Rabbit just sells and buys things he comes across, occasionally giving kids candies and playing with them as they pop out at his store. I mean, Gilgamesh definitely has a bond with children. Like, they are full of potential. I'm pretty sure he showed that in Babylonia as well, when he allowed a soldier to have time off because his child was born. Right? Wait, don't look at me like you got it all figured out. By the way, Shinsaku, do you know where Izo is? Oryu hasn't seen him since Oryu and Ryoma got here. I do want Oryu and Ryoma too. There's so many GudaGuda servants I've not gotten that I want. Okada. Well, he was a pretty good guy, wasn't he? Wait, no, maybe not. Did something happen to him? Sure did. In fact, I'm afraid you're already too late. Come forth, modified heroic spirit, Manslayer Okada. What the hell? Behold Okada's new form. All I had to do was get him to agree to undergo the procedure as a way to pay his bar tab. What the hell? This Okada has twice. No, 10 times the fighting ability of the regular Okada. And it's all thanks to the data Hattori what's-his-name left here. Of course, one side effect of the procedure is he can only say what the hell now, but that shouldn't be too big a problem. What the hell? Hey, Zahak! Welcome to the stream. Happy things. You really are meant to be a bad guy, aren't you? Too bad I don't have more time, then I could have made a brand new giant robot, too. No, hang on, Shinsaku, it's too soon to give up. All you have to do is defeat them before they can stop you. Go, Manslayer Okada of Tosa. Fulfill my hopes and dreams. What the hell? This is your catchphrase now? It's not a bad one, admittedly. I wish I knew that was a possible catchphrase before I did my rolls. Because it would have been very useful. Very, very useful. Out of curiosity, Zahak, did you roll for Uesugi Kenshin at all? Or did you skip her banner? Another break bar. They're just giving us break bars. How quickly did you get her? And did you manage to get her higher than... Oh, I'm so freaking jealous of you, man. Can you guess how long it took me to get Uesugi, Zahak? Can you guess?
これでフィニッシュ。あら、あなたたちも一緒。 ラストストローク。
Honestly, this is gonna be a trauma moment, I feel. It's gonna be something I always pity. Huh, that's interesting note, Janice. But yeah, it took pity to get Kenshin. And that hurt so much. I had to resort to the forbidden technique of the card in order to even get more funds to roll. Yeah, poor Izo, I'm not even giving him any attention here as I lament as to how long it took me to get Kenshin. But, I mean, it should be worth it. She's going to be my strongest single target roller. For very niche cases. I honestly have no idea what she's going to be. I mean, honestly, the buff removal before NP is also going to be really freaking good. Never. She is my first. Oh, he definitely wasn't told the side effects, Izo. Definitely was not told the side effects. Yeah, never have I ever gotten pity before now. So, Kenshin can say she was my first. No post-story there. Interesting. Also, I was gonna say, when am I gonna get some stuff to get Magoichi's NP up? So I did all the extras first. This is called Koyo Shinbu Police Shinsengumi. Shinsengumi da! I need to get Theseus's image on the level up order doc. It's burning! Why is it burning? More of them. With rumors of buried treasure spreading, the Imagawa remnants began committing crimes left and right, plunging what public order there was in Kai down to apocalyptic levels. To combat this new threat, the Takeda clan worked together with Chaldea to establish a new peacekeeping brigade comprised of merciless manslayers. Shinsengumi. Thus, Koyu Shinbu Shinsengumi Police Force was born. I still like Okita in her full Heiori with the scarf. So which is it? The Koryu Shinbutai or the Shinsengumi? Never mind that. Why are you an inspector and I'm just an officer? Makes no damn sense. Well, Mr. Saito has experience and he's been a police officer before. What about you then, Okita? You ought to be in the same position as me. I think this is more to do with the house that you obliterated the other day. I did see the VA video. I did see it. Very nice, Janice. Very nice. Like I said, you did the pronunciation a lot better than I did. Like, so much better. I speak English. I mispronounce English stuff at times. Yeah, Nagakura, just because a criminal happened to run into a civilian's house doesn't give you a license to go completely nuts. How many damage reports do you think I had to write after you knocked that house into the next province? Spoiler alert! Lots. I swear, how do you even hit a house so hard it explodes? Impressive. What, you want to know how I made my sword explode? Unlike the rest of you punk asses, I put real spirit in my blade. That was not a compliment. I think it was. Excuse me. Being able to hit a house so hard it explodes, that's definitely a compliment. You would be great in the demolition field. Like, imagine how much money you could make. Heck, you could probably make a killing just like working as a showman. That's the word I want to look. Or a content creator. Just keep finding bigger houses and just one-punching them. Guy's got some decent chilled pickles. So hey, why is Hijikata still vice commander? He was supposed to be the superintendent, but he kept insisting he was the vice commander, so they let him keep the title. What, seriously? Then again, I can't imagine him as anything other than vice commander. Besides, it's just us. It's not like the hierarchy matters when we're out in the field. That reminds me, we're supposed to get a new member today, right? Hopefully that'll make our job a little easier. What you guys doing? Come on, Master, just be a good sport. Please be careful, Master. The last new recruit we got was cut in the line of duty. I feel like they forgot down. I feel like it was supposed to be the last new recruit we got was cut down in the line of duty on their first day. I think that would make a little more sense here. And it's still very morbid. What? No, they weren't. They just packed up their stuff and fled to the hospital under cover of night. Wait, really? So that's why I haven't seen them around lately. That's the trouble with whippersnappers these days. Too fragile. Anyway, I'm expecting good things from you, new recruit. Everyone, come quick. Another group of runaway Nobu drives just siphoned off some gasoline and is headed north along the Takeda Expressway. The Takeda clan are requesting immediate assistance. Again? How many times is that now? Now, and you know that's not really a police uniform, right, Mr. Yamanami? That's true. It looks more like something a ninja would wear. You think? But I can't just wear my normal outfit for this. That's rich coming from Detective Windbreaker and miniskirt here.
Shut up and get moving! We've got a job to do.
Yes, sir. First unit, moving out. Second unit, get to work. Third unit, try not to fall too far behind. Master, I'd like you to come along and help me keep things in check today.
Alright, Shins and Gooby, advance!
I have no idea, Janice. Took 15 takes for you to get the pronunciation right. That's still impressive, Janice. That is still damn impressive. And I mean, I would love to try even like some small VA projects just to see if I, have the talent for it. Because, again, I'm not sure if it's a compliment or an insult, but I have been told that I have a voice that sounds like it would belong on radio. I don't know if that's true, and again, not sure if it's a compliment or not, but it has made me, many a times in the past, want to at least give VA work a try. But the thing is, again, there's the VA subreddit, but I don't know how viable that is. And beyond that, like, contacting random people, that just feels a little bit random, Like, how would I know that they're actually looking for something? And then I debated, maybe I should try LinkedIn. I mean, LinkedIn's for a lot of things. Maybe there's people looking for voice actors on LinkedIn, but heck if I know. I still haven't even set up a LinkedIn for my IT stuff, because I'm slacking on that. But I really shouldn't be. But I am. I gotta plan a concept for everything. I've got zero work Hey! I stream and everything, so I don't know how VA work would work through LinkedIn, but as far as LinkedIn goes for the IT stuff, I've been told to put in all of my school records and everything. The fact that I've been on the Chancellor's list since I started in the IT field and all that kind of stuff, so that's something I need to do. Oh, we're still talking VA. Gotta start with small projects for VAA first before setting up. Maybe. Then we would take the streamer stuff seriously. I guess that's fair. That is probably fair. But again, like, starting with smaller stuff for voice acting work. I know that I have put myself, like, years ago I put myself out there for a fan project that wanted to do a voiced version of a visual novel. Like, a visual novel that was translated, and they wanted voices to do for it. And I did put in something for that, but the whole project fell through, and I never even got a call. I never heard back from them, so I mean, there is that. A monster in the mountain pass. Yes, it is. Yeah, no, word has it that if there's a bizarre monster that drives around a car around here, but it only comes out at night, Nobu. Isn't that basically what you all are? Seriously, the only thing that these creatures still have in common with me is my voice. The past used to be Owari Nobu Star's turf, Nobu. But this monster drives an import so fast it's handing all of us our tailgates, Nobu. Please, Mr. Harunobu, you gotta avenge us, Nobu. Whatever this monster is, they've got guts playing the big shot in my territory. Leave it to me. I'll get back for you. And now they're falling to Takeda of all people? This is ridiculous, even for me. So when does this monster usually show up? Who's it gonna be? Carmilla? Maybe? There it is now, Nobu. That's the monster of the mountain pass, Nobu. Medusa! Hey, she always has some role to play in a GudaGuda event. She always has even a minor role, so I should have anticipated Medusa. Why did I not anticipate her? Especially since she has a CE on a motorcycle. It's you again. I'm impressed you're still attempting to challenge me. Your days of acting like the big shot in the past are over. Mr. Harunobu here is the fastest driver in Kai, Nobu. Your reign of terror ends today, monster of the mountain pass. So you're the one trespassing on my territory and acting like you own the place. I'll admit your ride's pretty nice, but that doesn't make it a match for my red. Your car seems nice too. Fine, if you're so eager to challenge me, then bring it. What are you doing here? You have a great taste in cars, even though we can't see your car! Sorry, I just remembered I'm due for an inspection today. If you'll excuse me. Oh, no, you don't, Nobu. Our pride as the Owari Nobu Stars, we're gonna settle who's the fastest downhill racer in Kai once and for all, Nobu. No, it's mainly just Medusa. It is pretty much mainly just Medusa that cameos. Because, I mean, like, Ku, Gil, Emiya, Medea, Heracles, Seba. Yeah, it's mainly just Medea. Medea is the GudaGuda representative. Or rather, is the FSN representative to the GudaGuda contingent. But this should be easy. Turn on. Yeah. I'm very much looking for... Going back to a topic I was on before. Very much looking forward to Fate Strange Fake. Weekly drops. I haven't seen how many episodes it's going to be. Is it going to be a 1 core 13? Or is it going to be like a proper anime 24? You mean type Redline, I think? Is that not the Okita Nobu origination manga? Fate type Redline, I think. Let's take down Medusa. I would love to do the Mighty Chain. But I think this is wiser. No? Oh, so they actually have a joke GudaGuda manga. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, Medusa has been, getting less attention. I mean, she was always kind of had a minor role, like she was a maid once. And now she's a racer. Okay. Gotcha. Magoichi's Bond 4. But yeah, I need to see exactly how long Strange Fake is gonna be. And I wonder how much they're gonna cover. Because I want to say Strange Fake is nearing the end of its run. So there is a lot that they could cover. But same could be said for Prisma Ilia. And that's not gotten any anime continuation in years. Zanzaburo, excavation mode. Ryoma. Interesting. So I guess he's not a GudaGuda official. Or original. I thought Ryoma was original GudaGuda. Drill, 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 zon! So, Cha-Cha, you're sure there's buried gold in this cave? Relax, Cha-Cha is much more sensitive to gold than Cha-Cha looks. It was no accident Cha-Cha ended up with the most gold man in all of Japan, you know. So keep digging, Okuni and weird robot thing. Really? Are you absolutely positive?
Sus-zon.
Don't worry, just trust Cha-Cha. By the way, is Cha-Cha imagining things, or did that robot just talk? Alright, if you're sure, I'll trust you. Besides, it's not like my purse can get much emptier. Cha-Cha knows that golden sound. Oh, I didn't realize. Is this really happening?
Jackpot is on.
Okay, Cha-Cha's definitely sure that robot is talking now, but whatever. You did it. Now Cha-Cha can go back to living in the lap of luxury. You know, I will say, while I am glad Cha-Cha got that character development in the one GudaGuda, and don't get me wrong, Rikyu and Komahime are interesting characters, I feel like we would have been well served with an NP, with a different variant of Cha-Cha, you know? Because she went through some serious character development in that GudaGuda with her kid and everything, so I feel like a more serious version of Cha-Cha is definitely something we should have gotten. Maybe there's still room for it. I mean, they seem to be making more serious variants of all the welfare GudaGuda servants, so possibly. We'll just have to wait and see. And I can make the Okuni show competitive with the streaming sites that it's been losing viewership to lately. In fact, with as much moolah, this could be the perfect time to get into the streaming business ourselves, Zanzaburo. And if I have to remake you into a more moe character to keep up our view count, well, that's showbiz.
Zontuber.
All that aside, I can't believe we literally struck gold. I guess trusting the Consort of the Sun was a good call. Of course we did. After all, this is one of the Takeda's gold mines. Uh-oh. Oh, I recognize you. You're the head of the Takeda clan, right? What's he doing here, Lady Cha-Cha? I'm glad you got Okuni because she's the only good quick caster with crit builds and the only quick caster. I mean, some people would say quick is dying as a meta, but I think quick is always alive. Oh, so you're the ones who've been going around robbing our gold mines. What do you think you're doing, Cha-Cha? It's not what you think, Master. This has nothing to do with Cha-Cha's burning through all his Imperial Highness's allowances or anything. So you know each other, huh? Either way, you've got guts robbing my gold mine in broad daylight. I trust you prepared for the consequences. Wait, I'm a victim here too. Lady Cha-Cha tricked me. I mean, I am looking to get rich, but not by doing anything criminal. Well, right, His Imperial Highness told Cha-Cha at our last cherry blossom picnic that he was gonna give Cha-Cha Kai's gold mines. Cha-Cha knows that's a little ways off in the future, but surely there's no harm in taking a teensy-weensy in advance. Right, Takeda? His Imperial Highness? Who the hell's that? What right does he have to give away our gold mines? You don't know who His Imperial Highness is? Unbelievable! Then again, he was still just an Ashigaru foot soldier in your time, so maybe Cha-Cha can't blame you. As for your take, if I take it you're some kind of traveling shrine maiden or something, I'm gonna have to bring you in for questioning to make sure you're not secretly a ninja. This guy's a looker, but I don't think he's gonna be listening to me, especially since this is the first time someone's suspected me of being a ninja. Well, I've had it. At this point, I'm just gonna do whatever it takes to get out of here. Wake up, Zanzaburo. It's time to make our escape. Yeah, good point. Cha-Cha's got time to hold up. Cha-Cha's got time to go on the attack. You don't have to have a machine like Zanzaburo unit, do you? Doomzon. Zhang Zhui? Yeah, he is quick too, isn't he? He's kind of low rarity, though, so... Cast for Red Line is Okita Nobu, Old Man Lee, Ryoma, Maxwell's Demon, Izo, and Nagayoshi. We still have not gotten Maxwell's Demon. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that before. Recently, even. What are the yawns? Good gracious. I've got the yawns in me. So far, everything's going pretty easy. Of course, you son of a biscuit. Skill sealing my lamb. Wow. Can't believe they would go that far to skill seal lamb. Really is a shame. For stalls, they're dead. For now, they don't. Oh, I'm still skill sealed for a whole turn. It's not going to be as effective. An NP, but an NP is an NP. Ooh, some good neck crackles there. Man, I don't know why I guess I didn't sleep the best last night. I don't know why, but the past few nights I've just been struggling to fall asleep. I was tossing and turning to like 1 in the morning. Or like 1:30 in the morning, probably, because I went to bed at like 7:30. I don't know why. Like, my sleep schedule is pretty solid and everything. Maybe it's just the cold. I don't know, like, well, I do have a heavy comforter I sleep underneath. This is the first winter where I don't really have extra fat, essentially, to keep me warm. I am down 20, like I've said it many times, I'm down 20. Yes, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday streams today. I do need to, I'm gonna actually, while it's in the mind, add that notification on here on Twitch, at least. Possibly next week as well. Essentially, it's going to be 4 streams a week for a little bit. Obviously, it's going to change once I start whittling away at things. GudaGuda bar hopping. Unknown enemies. Like, once I either clear FSN or I clear Pokemon or Night Rain, whichever one comes first will end up getting, you know, dropped down in priority. Or rather, dropped down in, you know. Somehow the Goryoukaku has begun to descend. Really, are they trying to ram it into Kai again? I don't know, but something doesn't seem right. It's falling much more slowly than last time. So where's the Goryoukaku now? It's actually at Okehazama. What? Oh, is he back? So it just landed safely here. I don't sense anyone else around. Possibly like 3 to 4 more days, but again, like, who knows how long the days will be. Essentially, once the main game is beaten, I am jumping right into the ZA DLC. Not having level 100 Pokemon be damned. Not a single other person around. So what? This thing just floated away and came all this way on its own? How the hell could that happen? You fools, you fell for hook, line, and sinker. An impossibly beautiful voice. It feels like it's shaking the very ground we stand on. Who is that? This is unforgivable. Unforgivable. Sister losing at Okehazama to Imagawa. This cannot stand. Nobukatsu. Oh no, what are you doing, man? Hang on, I know that voice. I refuse to accept it. You? Aren't you? Huh? Me? So it's just you, Nobu. So much for our partnership. Sister. Is that you, Nobukatsu? I am both sister and not sister. I am the Demon King of the 7th Heaven, Nobunakatsu. I probably butchered that, but something tells me that is not a proper name. You know? Something tells me that is not a proper name. The 7th Heaven? You do know the whole 6-7 thing isn't a chronological numbering scheme, right? Wait, never mind that. What do you think you're doing, Nobukatsu? Big me? I reshifted to Okehazama the moment I heard Imagawa had defeated you. When I learned it was true, I fell into a deep depression. So that's why we didn't see you around. You were here at Okehazama. But I know better than anyone that sister would never let things end like this. So even in the midst of my depression, I kept telling myself over and over and over and over how sister was the strongest daimyo in the warring states. Then, just when my feelings had reached their peak, the Holy Grail appeared before me. I then donned the remnants of Sister's spirit origin that was still in Okehazama and became a vessel for her revival. Isn't that exactly what Ushizane did with Yoshimoto's spirit origin? That's right. Now that I'm wearing Sister myself, I surpassed her, and with this newfound power, I will grind Imagawa Yoshimoto into dust for killing her. Yoshimoto's already gone. Huh? The music should have just cut there. I'm sorry. That would have been a perfect comedic timing. Just a record scratch at the huh? Everyone at Chaldea worked together to defeat him. It was truly an epic battle for the ages. And does that mean I need to give you back your spirit origin, sister? Damn right you do. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure, damn it. I was wondering why my big self hadn't shown up here. Now hurry up and get out of there so we can go home. Hang on, now that I think about it, since you and I are combined already stronger than you are, absorbing the remaining 2/3 of you on top of this would only make me even more stronger version of you. In fact, I bet that was the wish the Holy Grail was responding to. Probably. What do you think we should do about this, Master? The other GudaGuda shoe dropping. You had a brother, Nobunaga. Alright, I guess you wouldn't know. Yeah, I did. That's him right there. Nobukatsu. I see, so he's your brother. I'll support you, brother. I mean, you know, you're not wrong, J6. You are not wrong. Hey, Nobukatsu, right? I like your spirit all fired up to avenge your sister. How about I take you on? Who the hell are you? You really think you can defeat me, Nobunakatsu, the Demon King of the Seventh Heaven and strongest daimyo in the Warring States? Have you not heard of the guy who sent your beloved sister running away in a panic? What are you talking about? No one could ever scare your sister off, right, sister? Yeah, I definitely wasn't scared or anything. I was just, playing the long game. Think about it. If I just wait for my enemy to die on their own, I don't have to lift a finger to win. Pretty smart, right? I remember how you used to send me gifts and flattering letters, too. Well, the guy your sister, Oda Nobunaga, feared more than anyone is Takeda Harunobu of Kai. And you're looking at him. Takeda of Kai. Does that mean you're the Takeda Shingen the guy's sister said was the strongest Takeda in the East? You said that. I might have. Just in passing, though. And I'm Ichigo, god of war, that both Shingen and Nobunaga feared. Iwasugi Kenshin. Iwasugi Kenshin, the Ichigo god of war that had sister cracking up when she died in the laboratory? Why would you choose to describe me like that? Oh, poor Kenshin. Well, so what? Here at the Goryoukaku, with all the magical energy of all the people of Kai's desires at her disposal, sister has nothing to fear from either Iwasugi or Takeda. Magical energy from desires, doesn't that mean that Imagawa's secret treasure is actually... I made it all up, of course. Why would a clan that's dying be hiding their money rather than spending it? That would just be ridiculous. Come on, don't take all the fun out of it. There's just something romantic about the idea of searching for Takechiyo's you-know-what. Yeah, I love movies where people go searching for some hidden... I'm sorry, movies? Shinpachi, you've been in Chaldea for like less than a week. When have you had the time to watch movies, my man? When has he had time to go and watch movies? Does the Shinsengumi not have anything like that? Like maybe some secret riches buried in the fields of Bushiu or underneath Miwudera or something? I wish. We were pretty much constantly on the verge of going broke from the start. At any rate, I'm going to destroy both Takeda and Iwasugi here and now and become the greatest version of sister to ever exist. However we got to this moment, I commend you for your spirit. I won't hold back now that we face each other. Oh, didn't realize that. I did not realize movies that had existed back then. I guess the Shinsengumi was sort of like late early 1900s, weren't they? As long as you're prepared to die, that's all that matters. You'll see why your sister feared me soon enough. Why do you two look so different now? Especially you, the one who died in the laboratory. Did you always look like that? Not another word out of you. Come, Bishamonten's protection is with us. Yeah, you know, other attention from Nobu. I mean, I've said it before, I say it again. I ship it. I definitely ship Nobu Okita. Definitely, definitely. Well, nothing that Nobukatsu did just did anything. Lots of contention on that matter, J6. I believe there was speculation of some kind of cancer, of an assassin hiding there, and then spring and attacking her, literally while her pants were down. And I think there was something about, like, artillery fire might have hit the laboratory, I think I read about. Was another possible way she died, essentially. Alright, I hope that Nobukatsu stops being an Avenger soon. That Uesugi here can do something really good. Yes, that is a historical fact. That Uesugi Kenshin or Nagao Kagetora died on the toilet. It is also historical speculation whether or not they were a woman. Much like with Nobu. Which is kind of wild when you really think about it. Like, it's played for laughs, obviously, but it's still interesting that the possibility is there as far as, like, the Fate-verse is concerned. 3 full evasions. Do I want to use command seals here? No, I should probably save them. Excuse me, just in case. I should probably save my seals for a just in case scenario of the challenge quest. Good lord, that was 106 NP gained. Damn. Oh, I completely forgot you removed defensive buffs. Well, I guess Uesugi's not gonna be doing much here. And my backline is kind of shit. Huh. This could be bad. Or, at the very worst, annoying. Actually, no, this is bad. I might not be able to pull this off. Lam be strong, but she also be AoE, which means MP damage even lesser. Yeah, and she's burned as well. No, I don't think so, because the backline was all level 1 servants. Because I brought Bond team. I brought the Bond squad, man. I brought the GudaGuda Bond squad, farming squad, not actual competitiveness, because nothing has been strong thus far as the post-game stuff, so. Alright. Time to take this serious. We're gonna want Moon Cancer. At best. We could just go. Yeah, you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Do I want to go? Okay, actually. Yeah. I pressed line up. I pressed line up. I pressed line up. Thank you. Nah. Melt's got this. Melt is my strongest servant, after all. Ooh, that was some good elbow pops. 80 stars. That's a little bit. Yeah. Sadly, Melt does not remove until after attack. If Melt, honestly, if you could remove buffs before attack. Oh, he's... Ah, interesting. Okay, okay. Fair game. Fair game there, man. Buff removal resistance. Fair. I'll respect that. I'll give that some respect. Throw some definite respect that way for having buff removal resistance. But I think we're fine. That was a lot of attack buffs, game. Why so many freaking attack buffs? And that was the NP down as well, damn. But I've got some Avenger backline support. Oh, he's got a Guts as well. Just one, just one. Jolter has crits like nobody's business. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. There goes Zerker Jolter. Do-da-deet. Of course, you get invincibility. Okay, what the hell is this fight? Like, I'm sorry. Why is it so damn tough? Like, all those attack buffs are kind of ridiculous. The full turn invincibility honestly sucks. Like, I feel like I got RNG'd on that. That was definitely an RNG check. With the full turn invincibility on the turn where I have a Brave Chain with Jolter with the Buster buff.
冷えよ死ね
Yeah, you just had... Truth! Truth to the highest degree there, Janice. Truth to the highest degree.
我が復讐の炎我が王鵬の炎ただれた像を串刺しにするわラグロンの熱風中兵燃え狂いなさい
J6, I'm about to be nuked. It's the thing. I'm the one that's about to be nuked. Although, you know, thinking about it, I am at 2.5 hours at this point. So, I'm not going to be doing the challenge quest today. I think I'll save that for Monday's stream. Next Monday's stream. So, by the power of my command seals. By the power of my command seals, prepare to die, Nobukatsu. Oh, of course, it was a full HP guts as well. There we go. I think that was worth it. That was definitely worth it. Alright. So, a little bit of post-story, I imagine. Yes, indeed. Drink up, everyone. It's my treat. Don't mind if I do, then. 1 and 2 and 3 drinks down the hatch. Damn, you can really hold your liquor, Echigo lady. Come on, Psychic Girl, you too. I have no tolerance for alcohol, so I'll just have some milk, please. Here you go, Magawichi. Milk is fresh. One of the villagers brought it to us this morning. Thanks, Mash-senpai. Mash-senpai? Yeah, we both serve Soul because we trust him, which makes you my senpai. Is that okay? Oh no. Mash is gonna get the feeling of being a senpai now. Of course it is. Welcome to the team, Magawichi. That went perfectly. Now I can keep hanging around Kaldea and no one will say a word. Did you say something? Me? No, nothing. Thank you for the warm welcome. Lady Kamehime, you can't just load up on meat alone, as it will ruin your figure. Have some broccoli as well. Ew, broccoli? Gross. No thank you, Lord Rikyu. I've never had my barbecue camp out, so I'm making up for that here. Especially after the beating we took on the mountain. Devious and cunning indeed. Here, Kamehime, you can have some of my meat. Why, thank you, Lady Io. Please have my broccoli in exchange. I gotta say, everything here in Kai is so yummy. I really like those flat noodles. I know, right? Everything I've tried has been so tasty I could drink this premium juice here for days on end. You certainly know how to hold your liquor, don't you, Lady Io? I'm telling you, it's just juice. Okay. High alcohol tolerance, Io, unexpected lore. Come on, Okada, let bygones be bygones. I already apologized, and trust me, I don't do that often. I mean, you know, it is a good plan. Magawichi has a good plan there, but, you know, she probably would have been fine because, again, cute. So, she probably didn't need to cozy up to Mash. What the hell? He's still doing it. Don't worry, he'll be fine. Once he's got enough drinks in him to puke it all out of his system, the magical energy will just leave him. And then he should be back to normal. I don't like broccoli. Oh, Io. I mean... Did she get... I don't remember that, honestly. I don't remember Io getting drunk from juice. I don't know if having him take a page from Old School Mobility's playbook is really the way we want to go here. What are you talking about? Is that a thing the nobility used to do? I'm fairly sure there are a number of heroic spirits in Kaldea from an age where that kind of thing was common. Oh, interesting. Let's get them over here, pour them some drinks, and find out for ourselves. I don't know if they actually did that themselves or not. Go on, Io. Drink up, or you'll hold the keg up for you.
What the hell?
I gotta say, I like Oryu's appearance there. That's all for today's Okuni channel livestream, folks. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for next time.
Bye-bye, Zon.
So how's that 3D Okuni-chan video coming along? Pretty good if Chacha says so herself. Chacha thinks this will get you lots of views. Did you finish the title card yet, Nagayoshi?
Not yet, but I will soon. I know I don't look it, but I'm actually real good at calligraphy. You said you're calling it the Okuni channel, right? You didn't get much thought on that, did ya?
We're all set for broadcast across all the galaxy. I can see now. Okuni channel from Kai to the Milky Way. I bet I'll get millions of views in no time. Uh-oh. It crashed. Wait, is this planet's hypernet connection still completely ancient in terms of speed and such? You are also back in, like, who knows what time period. What pathetic, with pathetic bandwidth like this, it'll take at least 1 million years for this video to reach planet Ranmaru airwaves.
Dial up, Zon.
Poor Okuni. Your other self's cannons are amazing. I'd like to try firing them once. Right. I mean, I keep telling you all they're pagodas, not cannons. Really? Okay, I'd like to try firing your pagodas once then. Can you turn into a pagoda like that, Rengoku?
You want me to turn into a cannon? I may be able to pull that off, but I don't think you're cut out for projectiles, Wielder.
Maybe you're right. I can't even drink my coffee milk in the cafeteria without spilling it.
Not in any way the same thing. It's no problem. If you can't hit your target, just make it so that it does hit. Like smacking them directly with a spear.
I like the way you think. As a matter of fact, I don't really trust projectiles much, so I usually just use them for melee strikes.
Please don't put weird ideas in my wielder's head.
I mean, hey, Napoleon attacks with a cannon. With melee, so...
Go on, Saito, drink up, and don't bother saying you can't take my liquor.
You're still a huge pain in the ass to drink with. And why are you back to being an old fart again, anyway?
Oh yeah, I guess I am. Maybe I just kinda let myself go after I had a few too many. That's fine. I'm sure I can go back to being young if I put my mind to it.
Is that really how it works? I must say, I never thought we'd all be drinking together like this again. I know, right? First it was just me, then Mr. Hijikata, then Mr. Saito, then you, and now Mr. Nagakura's here as well.
Just couldn't stay away, could you? Had to come crawling out of the woodwork.
Oh, come on, Mr. Hijikata, don't pretend you're not thrilled.
I'm sorry, Hijikata. What for? I didn't have the strength of my convictions to stick with you, the Shinsengumi, till the end. I always regretted that. If you hadn't been the only one fighting at the Goryoukaku, then maybe... What are you talking about? I'm talking about how I left the Shinsengumi end. You fought just as much as I did. Huh? You fought at the Goryoukaku right here in Kai. Yeah, I guess I did, didn't I?
Yeah, I did too. As did Saito and I.
Yep.
That just leaves... On second thought, never mind. Well, come on everyone, this party's still getting started.
How long has it been since we drank together, Okita?
Since before we died. Haven't I asked you guys to knock that kind of talk off? Wonder who Okita was about to mention. A new possible Shinsengumi member in the future? Hey, that was a close call even for me. I know, right? The fight against Yoshimoto at Okihazama is going to be at the top of my list of battles I never want to repeat. So, Nobukatsu, we learned from this, right? Of course, sister, that's why I'm letting Big Sister use me as a chair right now. Never mind that. Come on, relax, it's all in the past now. Besides, Nobukatsu didn't mean any harm. Okay, I guess he did, but it was all to save me, so no actual harm done. Big Sister, thank you for your understanding. Please feel free to sit on me as long as you like. Don't you think you're too soft on him? Listen to the pot calling the kettle black. I guess so. Well, alright, but once this party's over, I want you coming back to me. Could I join as well? No. Yeah, Nobukatsu, you're a bit of a siscon. Okay, not a bit, he's a big siscon. Interesting, very interesting. So another Shinsengumi member will be added eventually. Very interesting. I look forward to them. Because the Shinsengumi is nice.
I can't drink another drop.
I want Master to be the fourth Saika Magoichi. Together we can bring the Saika back better than ever. You can't do that. Senpai still has work to do at Caldea. Looks like everyone else drank themselves to sleep.
Hey, you.
Oh, Harunobu. Guess you can hold your liquor, huh? That's more like it. Come on, join me for another drink. That smile looks a little bit manic there, but you know, it's still nice to see a nice smile on her face. Also, I'll say this. It's nice to see a smile symmetrical on the face and not, like, on the cheek. Poor Ptolemaeus. Pretty sure you're the only one here who can drink all that and still be no worse for wear. Come on, let's get out of here. Okay, I guess we shouldn't wake everyone else up. Did you have some more in mind? Just shut up and come with me. Harunobu, you better not confess here, because I'm not sure where Uesugi Kenshin's gonna be on the waifu rankings here. There you are, Kenshin. Shingen. Hey, Viper, welcome to the stream. Happy things. Yes, much easier to draw for a smile. But, you missed the suffering at the beginning of stream, Viper. You missed the suffering. Nobunaga, what is this place? One of my favorite haunts. It's perfect for bar hopping. I see. Well then, don't mind if I do. I'll never forget the look on your face, Harunobu. I still can't believe you parried my katana with your war fan of all things. I still can't believe you rushed out my whole army all on your own. So that Kawanakajima's story was true. Guess that makes you both even bigger idiots than I heard. Sorry, is that the fool of a Wari I hear calling people idiots? It's not my fault you two both screwed up. At least I managed to take Yoshimoto down. They are shonen friends. That's all. They're just... they're shonen rivals. That's the most I will accept for their relationship. Only because you got lucky. Aww. All that aside, we really were constantly at each other's throats back then, weren't we? It may sound strange, but thinking back on it now, it just makes me smile. Kenshin, are you aware of just how much more expressive you are now than you used to be? Really, I am? Oh yeah, I knew something was about you was bugging me. That must be it. I used to never be able to tell if you were smiling or deranged. But now that Harunobu mentions it, you have been way more expressive tonight. But I'm the Avatar of Bishamonten, the Arbiter of the Warring States. That can't be right. No. I suppose you are right. I wonder why this happened. No kidding. He becomes more human after turning into an actual god. You think I'm more human now? I see. No, I'm really glad I came. It was worth making the trip to Kai just seeing you look all meek for once. Right, Shingen? Kind of, yeah. And just who are you two to judge me anyway? I do like how much more expressive she is. That is honestly a plus here. Her expressiveness has gone through the roof. No, what do you say we just have another round? I'm feeling generous today. Could I get in on this round? You know, I'm wondering if this is the guy that possessed his spirit organ or if it's actually Yoshimoto. What are you doing here? Ushizane? It's been a long time, Shingen. Kenshin. Nobunaga. Well, if it isn't Lord Yoshimoto. Yoshimoto, not Ushizane. Of course you would recognize me right away, fool. Good. It'd not be the Kai where I met my end otherwise. Yeah, there's no friggin' way I'd ever mistake you for your kid. So what are you here for? Revenge for Ushizane? And if I am... Relax, it seems my son gave you a lot of trouble, so I merely wish to thank you for dealing with him. Tell me, did Ushizane fight well? Yeah, he was every bit the warrior you were. 4 warlords walk into a bar. Sounds like the start of a joke. I see. I've always felt bad that Ushizane had to carry a burden he never asked for, and all because of me. It may have been the way of the warring states, but it is no less regrettable for that. A burden he never asked for. Guess parents and kids both struggled to understand each other. We both fought as hard as we could back then, Lord Yoshimoto. I am sure Lord Ushizane understood that. that doesn't change the fact that we fought because there was some things we couldn't put up with.
Yes, that's true, isn't it? But it's incredibly vexing to hear that from you, of all people.
If you don't like it, how about we have a rematch at Okihazama right now?
Yes, an excellent idea, fool of a Wari. Come at me all at once. I, Imagawa Yoshimoto, the greatest archer in all the highway, shall easily... No, never mind. Tonight I only wish to lose myself in the pleasures of sake.
Pull up a chair then. We'll start you off with a bottle. And Lord Yoshimoto, thanks for everything you did for my father, Nobutaro.
Your father always was concerned about you.
He was? I see. Here, have some of my sake as well. I always wish I could have crossed bows with you at least once, Lord Yoshimoto. What's wrong, Nobunaga? Are your hands shaking? What do you imply? No, you're right. To be honest, I was kind of in shock. See, look how my palms are sweating.
But still you held your ground. Well done, fool of a Wari. No, Nobunaga. Even I'm relieved now.
Truth is, in this body, I don't like my odds against you. But if you still want to duel again, how about I call my Demon King self?
It's alright, Nobunaga. You are fine as you are. I am but a dream of the Holy Grail designed to have this one night. So let us now drink the night away. A toast to you, my rivals.
That's a nice conclusion.
And to all the heroes and comrades who lived through the era.
That was a nice conclusion there. Very nice. I do, again, restating the same statement, Uesugi Kenshin definitely is going to move up the waifu rankings, and I very much like how much more expressive she is. Got another nice guy, and a Holy Grail. Woo! GudaGuda, happy ending. And challenge quest is all the way up there. I'm not going to take it on. It is against Kenshin, though, it looks like. So, Jalter might be able to handle that, but I don't have seals just in case. Before I end the stream, though, I said I was going to do it, so I shall. The next servant in the level up order docket will be getting leveled up. But first, I need to withdraw some foes, it seems, for my presence. 20, 20. So the next servant is the one and only Fake Saliri. He is going to be getting the level up treatment. Where is he? Where is he? He's a caster. There he is. Wee. Wee. It's gonna be weird having him so, leveled. Like, a lot of the low rarity servants got boosted pretty high recently. So, seeing them getting leveled up is gonna be odd. Very, very odd, excuse me. True, though, the rank ups aren't getting done until after the event is done. Because I'm kind of just trying to complete the event shop, too. Because I've got a lot of embers tied up in the event shop yet. 2 embers, that is hilarious. I'm sorry. 2 embers to get him to max level. Simply hilarious. Alright, Ascension! What does this second Ascension look like? I honestly have no idea. Ha! Ha! There's no point striving for strength alone. Let's talk the night away. Unfortunately, indecent topics are banned. Aesthetic appreciation and Symphony of the Heroic Spirits Symphony unlocked. Interlude unlocked. Yeah. And we get a Pure Prism. I don't like that he's gonna take my evil bones, guys. I have so few of them. My evil bone stock is so low. I guess I don't think I've, Oh, yes. The mage crop, type of mage crop blessed by Orpheus, I shall show you its heights. Or not. Come on, let's take it easy. Even if we slack off, life will catch up to us quickly enough. but I don't think I've used my pure prisms on my evil bones yet, so that is a possibility for me. If push comes to shove. I honestly have no idea if I'm gonna need any evil bones in large quantities, so. Alright, what does the third ascension look like for you, Mozart? You got a mask and you got a symphony. My fingers feel fluid, my performance skills have risen up another step. Though the jealousy of others is troublesome when you're a genius. Oh no, he's getting full of himself, guys. He seems like he's getting a little full of himself. Final ascension. Did he? I don't remember, honestly speaking. His final ascension is just a close up of that. How many times did I reach this stage in life? I feel like I turned even any event into music. Trembled with the Motion Master, I am now unmistakably almighty. And we got a rank up quest. Oh gosh, you are right, J6, it's the Balancers. How did FGO predict it so early? How did FGO know? Okay. So now we do his skills up to a solid 666. He's gonna be quite low down, even though he's leveled. There he is. And his third skill seems to be locked behind the rank up quest. Okay. His second skill is looking like it might be what gets boosted with Interlude. Alright. Well, I've got a slight reserve of QP at least. Slight reserve. Plenty of things to spend that on, especially considering I've got a lot of waifus to be grailing eventually. But that is all. Oh my god. Future me concerns, because I think it is about time I be calling this stream. So, I've been SoulWreck Dragon. I hope you've all enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you all so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out the channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same game. There's plenty of content for all to enjoy. And if you are watching this on the YouTubes, please be sure to drop this video a like to show some support. Comment down below if you have anything to say at all. Subscribe to the channel, lets you know when new videos come out, as well as shows me even more support. And if you want to catch me live, you can check the description down below where there are links to the Twitch and Discord. Yeah. Where you can follow or join to get a notification for when I go live. But once more, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.